Plus,
this is the start of where things get really complicated.
Robin Dunne dishes on the status of the Sanctuary. Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting edition of InnerSPACE. Tonight we're all about spoilers, or at least the quest for spoilers. They're getting harder and harder to get out of people these days. Back in my day, it cost 25 cents for a spoiler.
In my day, I'd walk 5 miles uphill in the snow to get a spoiler.
Both ways.
Both ways. At New York Comic Con, while Robin Dunne was here, we asked him to give us insight into the current season of Sanctuary. Gotta tell you, all that asking paid off. We have a whole bunch of show secrets we can now pass on to you. It's all about the give and take here at InnerSPACE.
It is indeed. Tonight's episode of Sanctuary had some rather intense moments.
Oh, big time. Not to mention explosive as well, and Magnus taking the Sanctuary solo. Well, this could get messy.
We will speculate in moments about what all of this means, but first we'll hear from Robin Dunne about how this episode kicks off so many changes for everyone at the Sanctuary.
There are changes coming that the world is not ready for.
This is the start of where things get really complicated for the Sanctuary. We see in this episode, particularly, the UN is turning against us. We're having difficulty from Villanova's. And then, yes, as you say, the knowledge that abnormals exist makes operating the Sanctuary that much more difficult because, Magnus has always run this thing as a kind of covert, with sort of help from these organizations, but covert help, never actually anyone saying anything about it, and that's the way she's been able to navigate for as long as she has. Now, a new plan needs to be put in place because the old model doesn't work anymore. And you're going to see throughout this season this very complex labyrinthine plan that Magnus has devised, and only she knows about it, and only she really understands it, and it's going to cause friction between everybody in the Sanctuary and her because they're going to think she's crazy.
Wait a second, you wanted that to happen?
It had to.
And particularly with Will, you're going to see the relationship between Will and Magnus go under a lot of strain through this season, but ultimately the puzzle comes together, maybe not, but there is a puzzle. You will see that there is a puzzle that she's doing, and there's a method to her madness.
We're gonna need to fortify our defenses, aren't we?
Very much so, my friend.
I love Robin Dunne trying to throw us off. Maybe. Could be.
But not maybe.
I don't know.
Could not be.
Take it or leave it, if you will. But here's the thing. With Magnus being gone for so long, she had so many years to come up with this proper, meticulously planned plan to make things go the way that she wants them. And Magnus, you always can count on Magnus.
Well, yeah, and she has had all over 100 years to plan, but the thing is, I'm wondering, the UN has cut them off. The Sanctuary needs funding. I mean, there are practical concerns here. Who's going to pay for the stationery and
stuff? She had so much time. She built up so many bank accounts around the world with all the money. They'll be fine.
I don't know, but I am excited that Erica's back. There's some love there, but this baby could be complicated.
Yeah,
right?
that could be very